up another gadget to play with from Costco today. It's called the Gourmia Food Station Smokeless Griddle and Air Fryer. We've had air fryers before, but we're going to try this one. Has the griddle on it too, so we're going to see how that works. And we eventually will compare it to the other one, but right now we're just going to unbox this one and see how it works by itself. And then we'll get the other equipment out and we'll compare them next time. So right now we're going to open up this box and see what we got. I think this would be nice because it's got a griddle. And it was only $79.99 at Costco right now. There we go. Alright. Nope. If you're upside down, I'm going to be very angry. There's no top or bottom. It doesn't stay. It just opens. Sorry. Good size.
Looks like it's well packaged.
That it is. It's really, the styrofoam is stuck at the other end. I'm going to pull the accessories out, I think. Nope, not even going to do that. It looks like everything is taped together. Well, they made sure it was going to stay securely in the box, that's for sure. Oh. Now the box is self-destructing. Just normal, but you can see it's taped to the styrofoam, to everything. All right, this is everything out of the box. So now let's see what little toys we got. Oh yes, the instructions. All right, it comes with the user's manual. Let's see how many people use it. Oh yeah, same with any one of them. Never use it on top of your stove. Sometimes it's because the bottoms of these, especially when you have the inductor, they're no burners. The bottoms get warm and it actually heats up the stove. And oh, it has a recipe book. And a thank you card. You can call for help. I have to look at some of the recipes. We're going to do each step of this. So, right, today we're going to use the griddle right now, and then we'll do one with air fryer and with the smokeless grill. So basically we're going to unwrap this and wash it down so we can use it. Let's get all the bags off of it. Like I said, it's well packed. Hard to tell where the bags go. And there's one. Okay, now we have a nice little lid. Of course it doesn't. Well, that's interesting. This must, oh, it comes off.
You'd think it would have to for the griddle. Can't really griddle something.
No, on the box it shows them with the griddle on there with the lid shut, so. Alright, now to pull this out. So you can see, there's the inside of it. Looks pretty basic. Ah.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Too bad, I got to peel it down. And you can see here too, this is tipped. It's kind of nice. You don't have to break your neck trying to see the numbers to push them. Now this is the part I was waiting to find out. They never tell you how long this cord is.
And they never make them long enough.
Nope, and then it says, don't use me with an extension. And in a house like mine that's older, that's a little hard because the kitchens weren't made for these. That isn't going to reach, dear. Well, we'll have to put it sideways in my kitchen. On the counter. Or way over the side. Alright, what else do we have? Another little toy that they give us.
Looks like the air fry tray.
Air fry basket. And let's put this
Nice
back
lid.
on.
Does it seem pretty sturdy? Or
Yeah,
does it seem flimsy?
it's quite firm and Oh, it looks like it has a little hole here. This might be for
Yeah.
the thermometer.
Or to
But
let
it
steam out.
Haven't seen yet.
It's supposed to have a probe.
The box is empty. They definitely didn't want you to lose anything. This, I believe,
Looks like the griddle.
is the griddle.
Looks like it's
It's non-stick.
pretty hefty. I'm sure it's aluminum. And what's that? Oh, that's
This,
the other griddle.
whoops,
That's
here's
for
the
like
probe.
that's the grill.
This is the grill.
That's
Here,
the
hold on,
grill.
I'm just getting the probe out that I just found in here. Alright. Here we go. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, we have our griddle, air fry basket, grill grate. This is the drip tray cover, which
Goes. There's probably
No,
a drawer.
the drip tray
Ah,
is down here.
spiffy.
This goes probably only one specific way in here, and then this doesn't go in. Did I do it wrong? I don't
Looks like that's the way it goes.
think it's in there. Maybe it wasn't in all the way. There it goes. Wasn't in all the way. You have to make sure to push the drip tray into it all the way. There's a little, right here, you can see little notches on both sides. Okay, the next, this is the one I'm going to be using here. Looks like that's it. Look, you see it hooked in here. And it's neat little handles that slide in and out. That's it. That's going to be our griddle. Wow, that's way down in there too.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We're gonna be making pancakes. I swear it looked like it was a lot higher up when they were cooking on it. I wonder if you can, if there's a way to raise it. It shows the control, and here it shows the control panel. Let's let me light it up. Did I plug it in? No. Let me plug it in. Light this up so we can see the control panel. I can turn it this way a little bit. Okay.
No, it's off.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously
Drip tray.
there's a drip tray error. Okay. Oh, we're doing pretty good already. We got an error already.
I can't see. It's a drip tray. How can it error?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't push it in all the way. There it goes. Okay, if
now
you
it's
don't have the drip tray in all the way, apparently it yells at you. It says error, error. Okay, and there you can see the whole panel here. You got your air fry, roast, bake. What's this?
Dehydrate.
Dehydrate. I've never used the dehydrator
griddle.
on it, and griddle. This is the one we're going to be using here.
Temperature.
And here's your
Temperature and time.
temperatures.
And you got grill.
Yep,
It's not
that's
set to grill.
no,
right
it isn't
now.
set to grill.
Grill and griddle.
Stop, cancel, preheat,
Preheat.
start. All your buttons. Pretty simple.
Wash, spin, dry.
Turn reminder. I'm just going through the instructions pretty quick here. Smoke. We're not going to be using the smoker right now, so I'm not going to look at it. Oh, here we go. It even shows you right here. Drip tray error. Slide the assembled drip tray into the bottom of the unit and to begin use. So it won't function without the drip tray in there. It'll error out. If the drip tray is not properly secured in place, the unit will not turn on. Okay, we just saw that. Preheat, obviously it's preheating. It'll tell you to add the food when it's preheated. It also has a reminder to turn the food, which is what we were just looking at over here, turn the food. And then it just says end when it's ending. Okay. It goes over what these are used for. You can use this lid in any of those functions, opened or closed, it says. So you could be using the grill, close the lid.
Yeah, like you would on a barbecue.
Yep. Air fryer, griddle. It says you can use that on anything. Okay, so I do have to wash this before using it, and I have to wash the drip tray. We're not going to use these, so I'm not going to be concerned with them right now. I'll wash them later. And wipe out the inside. It says to wipe this out before the first use, and then, you know, use a damp cloth to clean it when you're cleaning it. Don't fill it with water. This is the electrical part. It does mention here on your air basket not to use oils or frying fat, which is oil, or anything like that, because it circulates the heat and could cause problems. All right, so we are going to break to go clean this up so that we can use our griddle and make ourselves some pancakes and sausage, or some pancakes and bacon in this. But just to summarize, this is an air fryer, smokeless grill. So you got an air fryer, smokeless grill, and a griddle to cook on with this one. And the lid you can use like a barbecue grill, close it, leave it open. Don't, you know, whichever way you prefer. And it's got easy one-step button pushing. Look at that. Came out right away. So we will be back in a couple minutes as soon as I wash this all up.
Yeah, and see what... Oh, that's your 375. I don't know if I can even worry about that.
I don't know why it's doing that.
No, leave it. See what it says for. It says preheat. Preheat is blue now. So I'm wondering if that's...
Tap start.
Okay. Preheat. Oh, now it says preheat. We don't need no Fargan instructions.
No. All right. It took about 2 minutes, and it immediately starts cooling down, and you can hear the bacon. It immediately starts counting down the minute it goes. You want to have your food ready. This is kind of wide bacon, so I'm only going to put 5 in here. It says you can cook 6 to 8, but this is kind of wide, so we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to close it. It says it has a timer on here that comes on and says when it's halfway through to flip it.
It said 8 to 10 minutes. We set it for 10 minutes, so we're going to see what it looks like at 5 minutes when it says to turn it. It does look like it's cooking pretty fast, though.
Looks like it's
So
cooking
I'm not
pretty
sure
good.
if it's going to go that whole time.
I don't know. Always remember too, when you have a unit like this, you don't want any of your sides, any of them up against a wall. You want it to be out in the open. You can see it's steaming here, and it can get warm. You never want to put it on a stove. It will heat the burners on your stove, because it does, everything gets warm around it. It's 375 degrees. It's going to get warm.
That bacon and new appliance first cooking smell.
Okay, let's see. I'm waiting to see if the reminder pops up. There's supposed to be a reminder that pops up on here that says flip.
So then she'll do a backflip, and
That's
then
right.
we'll wait the rest of the...
Might have enough grease on there to
Let's see
fry
what it
them.
does.
Nope, didn't go off.
No, it didn't.
Maybe I had to push it or something. It says it should
don't know,
automatically.
but we need to turn those puppies over. Oh yeah, those are done. Yeah.
So that round, the first round of bacon ended. The only thing we're concerned about is the amount of grease that's in there from the bacon. And here's the problem that we're seeing so far, is that it's got these little handles here. They only come up this far. And reaching down to get it tips all the oil that way.
Dangerous, to say the least. Because if you're going to cook a whole thing of bacon, there's going to be a lot of grease. You've got a potential fire hazard there if it does overflow and hit those coils. Wouldn't be so bad if there was a little more convenient way to do it.
Or a deeper pan to hold the grease.
Yeah. So we're going to finish doing the rest of the bacon here, and we'll be back with pancakes.
Bacon.
There's a lot of grease. Be careful.
I know. I'm just trying to get it out. See, I can't get a pot holder or anything in there. I might need those silicone gloves to grab it, to get it out. But it looks pretty good inside. There's a little bit of splatter you can see on the inside here where it's splattered. I can wipe this down now because I'm going to use it for pancakes.
Yeah, it looks like there's leftover bacon on there too.
Okay.
So
It'll be in your pancakes. Who doesn't like bacon flavored pancakes? Come in right through the. There we go. All right. Now, because I don't have any grease to spill around, I can drop this back in here. Okay. All right, and now we're going to do pancakes.
Is that the same temp?
Same temp. 375. Let's see how hot it gets. Okay, and we're going to hit. I'm going to go with 20 minutes on here because I'm going to do more than one. So I don't have to restart it.
So
now it's preheating.
And we'll be back when it's done preheating.
It doesn't take too long, about 2 minutes. Okay, well, here we've reheated it now. And I just set it to the medium heat, which is 375, and I set a timer on it, but I'm not. Should have made all the batter.
Yeah, told you.
But the other one we had made so many.
No, we can make the rest when we're done with these.
This batter made about 5 pancakes. We close this up. Seem to be cooking okay in here.
They look okay.
Now we're going to see how well they stick.
It should be pretty good.
It might taste like bacon too.
With the bacon grease still coating it.
I'm still having. I've looked through the book and everything, and I can't find anything, but I can't get the flip button to come on. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. It says it's attached to the griddle.
I don't know.
And it didn't come on this time either. It's a default and it's supposed to come on and it's not.
One way to find out.
So now this should be about ready to turn over. I can starting to see the bubbles forming and the dryness around the edges. It is nice. I did like, though, about cooking the bacon in this is that when you cook it in a pan on the stove, you spend most of your time getting burned and having splatters. No splatter. Nice lid. Kept it all in there, and when I went to turn it, it still was fine. All right, let's try turning these and see what happens. Nice.
Ooh,
nice. Did not, no stick whatsoever. It's sliding all over the place.
Those are pretty much done. I think it baked from the top with the lid on.
Oops, I got two stuck together.
Oh yeah, those look good. Those will be done in a minute or two.
Yep.
So while we're waiting for that to finish, what are the conclusions on the griddle portion of the fryer?
On the griddle, I like it. It's great for having on a hot day. It looks like it's going to be an easy cleanup for bacon and pancakes. The only problem I see, the handles are too far down, so it makes it very difficult to get it out to get the grease, which when you do bacon, you're going to have grease. It tips when you try to lift it out, so all the grease will run right out of the thing. And I didn't want it to go on the hot thing on the bottom, the hot burner on the bottom. But it's not hot in here. The unit itself is warm, but not. Oops! I just turned it.
I don't know what it's doing.
I paused it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, those should be done by now.
And paused it. I know. I was going to grab a plate. And these.
Yep, those are done.
Are done.
Those are thick.
Yeah, they
These
are.
will stick to your ribs. All right. So next we're going to do, what are we doing, the air fryer or the grill?
I think the next thing we're going to try is air frying to see if this is any better with air frying. Sometimes in the Ninja, when I put it in there, you put it in air fry and nothing gets crispy. It just stays blah. So we're going to try it in here. We might try making wings or chicken and see how it comes out. Let's turn this.
Okay.
Stop. There.
We'll see you next chapter.